Hi guys, it's Mary. Welcome back to Lancome Holiday Box 2020. Today, you're going to see me use it to create this face. Everything I have on today is Lancome. And if you are into that, if you want to see how I got this look using that box, then just keep watching. LABASE is very expensive. I don't know if I'll buy it again, but it probably is my all-time favorite silicone kind of primer. We're just going to let this set down. It feels beautiful all by itself. So even if you're not going to wear makeup, if you put on LABASE, I think it makes you just look a little better. Put a little powder over the top of LABASE and you're done. Something that's new to me in this holiday box this time is this. I have their eye cream. I use the eye cream all the time. But I hadn't tried this. It's like a serum. And this is what you're supposed to do. And I guess you like rub this all around your eyes and it's going to have lash benefits even. I don't know. Like I said, this is the first time. I just basically want to see how it's going to behave underneath my concealer. I will go ahead and run it through my lashes just because how can it be beneficial to your lashes if you don't have it in your lashes? I already did an unboxing of all of this stuff and I'll link that video so that you can check that out if you just want to see everything that was in it. Today, I'm just going to use the stuff that was in it and show you, well, other Lancome products too, because every little chance I get, I'm going to be a Lancome girl. Let's give this a shake. This particular one is 1/110. Let's just put some on each side of my face. And today we're going to use a brush. So have you guys seen this? It's the Amazon wish book. Do you remember when we were kids and you would get the Sears and Roebuck Christmas wish book and the JCPenney one too. Love that one too. Me and my brother, we would wait and wait with so much anticipation for the Sears and the JCPenney, mostly Sears. I mostly remember Sears. The Sears wish book, I just put a little bit on that brush to get my forehead. But every year, and I remember our living room, we had linoleum floor and an area rug, an oval area rug in our living room. And there was a big bay window. The sun would come in that window and you know, put light on the floor, and then I would lay there and I would look at books, and sometimes I would lay up in the bay window and the sun would come in and I would lay there and look at books. And I remember looking at the Christmas book. I love this stuff. You will see me put this on in many different ways. Today I'm going to do it with my finger. This is such a great concealer. I found this too late. I didn't try this concealer for so long because I didn't like the way the one that begins with an M that's in the tube with the doe foot. Look at that difference. And I'm not going to have to set that. It's going to set all by itself. This doesn't come in the kit, by the way. Neither did the foundation. But they have sales at Lancome all the time where you can pick up stuff together. And that's how I got my new foundation. Decent, teeny, look at this. Look how tiny this is. I want to show you. See that? That's way too much for what I'm wanting to do. Let's just go ahead and bring it over here. I've not used this one on my face because it clearly says on it under eye. But, if I can get by with one concealer, why buy two? The actual makeup that came in the kit that we're going to use today is this palette here, which has eyeshadows and blushes and highlights and bronzer in it, lipsticks, and of course your usual, the eyeliner, the CILS booster, and the DefiniCILS mascara. So that's, I just want to tell you that because I'm talking and I'm forgetting to tell you what is just Lancome I have here and what is Lancome that came with this kit. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and powder very lightly my face, or mostly around the cheek area, with the No Shine powder of theirs. And let me just get my brush, because we're not using the brush that comes with the kit. But You know, I mean, I joke and throw these and go, ooh, they're crap and stuff. But, you know, they do have a purpose. You could put this in a travel bag because you didn't want to tear up one of your really nice brushes like this. I've been looking for this brush forever. This is a little goat hair brush by Chikahoro, and I finally found it. I found it in my makeup bag, all bent over. It was like this, bent. Completely sideways, and I washed and got it wet and tried and put a brush guard on it and everything, and it's still a little bit wanting to go that way. You either need a travel brush set or you need you know, a brush you don't care about. So this is Lancome's version of a brush. I would never use this just to do my makeup because it's not that good of a brush at all. But it's a good enough brush to put in a makeup bag and take with you. We're going to use this powder. I'll start out here, come down, and over my face. And now I don't have to come under my eyes, which is kind of sad in a way because I just bought a powder specifically to do that. One that I do love, and I can use it with other concealers, so I guess it's not a total loss. But back to the wish book, look at this. This is made of that paper that FabFitFun has gone to that is made from recycling paper, I guess. Anyway, it's Amazon's wish book. You got little stickers in there and stuff. And then you get to the toy pages and stuff. This would have been a page when I was little that I would have had circles and stars all over. Every year, lay down with a pen, circle and star everything, and from then until Christmas, every night, going to bed and praying we would get those toys, like literally. God, please let Mommy get me the Barbie. So here's the palette. I left this in here so I wouldn't blind you, but these are the colors of the palette. Of course, you can see I've already had my fingers in it. And I'm going to show you those colors too. Then there's a drawer that comes out, and it's got two blushes, a highlighter, and a bronzer. And this bronzer, this is that same bronzer that's in the other palette that I just recently got in that set with the clutch from Lancome. That bronzer that I showed you guys and said, this bronzer's the one I want Lancome to keep. Maybe this is a foreshadowing. Maybe they're going to come out with a bronzer that's this. Do that, Lancome. They watch me. Did you know that? I'm going to use this number 18 by Reffer, and hopefully when you see this, guess what? They're having a holiday sale! Yeah! I have it linked below with my affiliate link if you would like to get anything on sale. I appreciate you doing that. That's a win-win for me and you. This brush here is going to fit perfectly right there into that. And I'm just going to pat down. Ooh, that has payoff. Sure does. And let's take the mirror so I can see what I'm doing. And go ahead and bronze up my face a little bit. Even if you don't feel like wearing makeup, someday you will. You know, you gotta get a deal when you can get a deal. So many businesses are having trouble, and this business here would really upset me because I'm kind of contouring now. This business has been in business for such a long time. Like 1935, was it? I'm gonna have to brush up on my Lancome history. They started out as a perfume company, and that's why they have the rose. And did you know that? That's why the rose is their logo. This is a nice bronzer. I really like it. It's not too orange. It works really good for me. I can get by with contouring even though it's a bronzer. Now then, what do we want to do? Well, we know what we're going to end up with is the highlight. Let's look at the shades first and then we'll decide. So there they are. You know I'm probably going to go pink. Both blushes, if you can't tell, are shimmery. I'm just laying it down there and oh my goodness. Let's see what, whoa, my goodness. Let's brush some of that off. Be careful. Woohoo! That is so pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I'm going to be the prettiest makeup no one can see when I go get my hair cut. I got a little bit carried away there. That's okay. We can fix that easy. Then I'm going to take my Wayne Goss fan brush and let's just tap on here and see. You know what this looks like? Almost. Maybe. I will get that out. A few years back, Fritzy family Jody bought me the Lancome highlighter in rose gold, and this looks similar to it. Let's see. This finger here is the rose gold. They're awfully close, if not the same. I'm gonna get a little bit more of my No Shine powder. Do you know why? On my La Mer brush, because I need to buff out this cheek. That's too much for me. I like it to be a little bit toned down. I want you to see a little flush, not a stripe. There is a learning curve to using brow pencils, I think. For example, I've been using this pencil for a little bit now. I'm used to how this pencil works. The first couple of times I used it though, I wasn't, and I didn't like it. I was used to a different pencil. So I think that sometimes products get a bad rap from YouTubers because we go through so many different kinds of products trying to review them. If I hadn't forced myself to use this till it's gone, I wouldn't have got the hang of this pencil. I feel like I can do a pretty good brow with this pencil now. But when I first got it, I couldn't. So if I were a normal person, I would just keep buying this pencil because I know I can do a pretty good brow fairly easily with it. Now we're gonna open up the eyeshadows. And the first look I'm gonna do is gonna be really basic because I wanna show you the first lipstick, which is Red Stiletto. And then I'll add to that look and make it more for the more nude lipstick, which is Natural Beauty. How about that? We got 12 eyeshadows here. I'm going to attempt to show you on my arm. It's probably going to be hilarious what's going to happen because I basically really stink at this. The shades don't have names, so I'm going to start here and come across and then hit the bottom row. These are so creamy. This is the first one, the second one. Of course the camera's not focusing. Will you please focus right here? Thank you so much. As much time as I spend with this camera, yes, I talk to it. There's the first 4. And so that's the first row. Here's 1, 2, and 3. It's just really close to being the same color as my skin, so it is there. And then the last 2, I'm going to put one here and one here. I think I'm going to come right here into this brown. Wow, that is pretty pigmented. Maybe I shouldn't have picked that one. And now I'm just going to bring it up here and pat it right here. I'm just patting it on the outside of my eye and through the crease. Lancome eyeshadows, like most brands that are considered luxury eyeshadows, like Charlotte Tilbury, Tom Ford, you don't really have to blend them. All you have to do is just come up and do what I just did. Just tap it on there. There you go. So I'm just tapping down, getting some coming out here. I'm patting on the outside of the eye and patting across the crease. And that's pretty much all that's required of a Lancome eyeshadow. Pat, pat, pat. Same brush and just tap into that first shade, which is really the lightest shade in the palette, and I'm just going to come over my eye like so. By using this light color on my eye like this, I'm making my eyelid look bigger because light makes things bigger. See? And dark makes things recede. Light pulls forward, dark recedes. And I'm not going to go any farther than that. I will go ahead and put some eyeliner on. Now, I did not open the new one. It comes with a new black ebony, but these last forever. They're sharpened pencils, and I'm still using an older one. If you're into liquid liners and doing a wing, then they also make what's called the Artliner. Okay, so when you unscrew that, you've got this kind of a tip, and you can get precise control with Artliner. If I'm going to use this, then I usually will take it out and just touch all along the lash line You know, I don't do a wing with it. But if you want to do a wing, it's a good one. I'll do the rest of the eye in a minute. I want to stop here and show you Red Stiletto. I already have both these lipsticks. When I buy this kit, believe it or not, the thing I'm buying it for is the skincare and CILS booster and the mascara. I don't care really about the shadows or the lipsticks. I have so many of their things, I don't need it. But if you've never tried Lancome, this is a great way to, especially if the box doesn't suck. See, now I have had a couple of years where I thought that the makeup in it wasn't good, but not the last couple of years. The last couple of years, I really thought it was a good box. This is the color of Red Stiletto. I'm going to remove that because it's just my preference. It doesn't have to be yours. I just prefer a very minimal eye if I'm going to wear a red lip. I want my lips to be what you notice, not my eyeshadow. When I do far out there eyeshadow or more colorful eyeshadow, I almost always go with a more nude lip. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put Natural Beauty on, and we're going to bump this eye, and we're going to put on mascara and stuff now. Because I use the brown in my crease, I can really go any direction. I know that you guys probably don't want me to, but I really want to see how this blue-green does. So I gotta do it. I'm gonna come in the middle of my eye with it. That's so beautiful. I'm gonna bump it with my finger. I'm going to take my E46 and come into this sparkly shade right here. And let's bring it right there. And slightly over the top of the green one, the blue-green one. It's so pretty, it's so pretty. E36 into the black. And right here on the outside lid. I'm not even going to come in the crease with that, I don't think. I think I'm just going to circle right here on the outside. Let's take the Kohl liner, and I'm going to go ahead and just skate it right through my lashes. Take the E46 with that green on it and come over the top of it, and it will stick there. And then back into that gold. I'm going to hit the inner corner. Now I'm going to take my E35 and just kind of soften this up. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that almost every holiday box comes with a CILS Booster XL, which is how I got addicted to it in the first place. This is Lancome's Lash Primer. I might remake a video that I did a long time ago, sometime, that will show you, is it worth it? Does it actually make a difference? Yes, it does. This will bump any mascara up a couple of notches. If I'm going to go buy one, and these are two I have in backup, I have a brand new Monsieur Big, which is, whew, I love it. And I have a Hypnose Drama, which is, oh, I love it. I love both of these. I'm not going to open one because I have a bunch of other mascara open. But I will open the Lancome Definicils that comes in this holiday box. This mascara has this kind of a wand. It's a traditional mascara. And I usually don't like this mascara. I just have to tell you that, because if I'm going to pay the kind of money that Lancome charges for a mascara, I need it to do more than Definicils does. The name Definicils means defined lashes, and that is what this mascara does. It defines your lashes. I'm going to put it over the top of the CILS Booster to try and bump it to more merry speed. But if you find Hypnose Drama and Monsieur Big to bam, and a lot of people do, then I bet you would like Definicils. You saw what just happened with my lower lashes, and this is being built up quite a bit because of CILS Booster, but it's still not Monsieur Big or Hypnose Drama, either one. And keep in mind, this is right after opening it. After a couple of days, this is going to get a lot better. But there you go. This is the kind of lash. And I know it's hard to see against this eyeshadow. If you want your eyelashes to look their best, either don't put on any eyeshadow or put on something very basic so that it's not competing with your mascara. This comes in almost everything. I probably have 10 tubes of Natural Beauty. This is what they consider to be a nude. I'm convinced of it because I keep sticking it in everything. Since I did have that red lipstick on my mouth and it has stained it a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of concealer and just, you never see me do this, okay? Just want to try and get my mouth back to about what it was. This doesn't look too bad on camera, I think, and it doesn't look that bad in person, okay? It's just a little more pale than I like to go. So I'm going to remove it, and I'm going to show you what I like to do with Natural Beauty. This is their lip pencil in Amandelle. Hey Lancome, look! My lip brush came off. I like to take Amandelle and line my lips, and then I just color in the outside of my mouth with Amandelle. I'm just going to take that and smooth it like I would if I had a lip brush on there. And now I take Natural Beauty and mix the two together. Alright, I'm going to go do my hair and I'm going to put on another coat of Effacernes and I will be right back. I'm just taking a little bit of Lancome's Juicy Tube, and this one is in Simmer, and putting that on my mouth. That is so pretty, right? Congratulations, Sharon! Email me at glitzyfritzy@gmail.com. Hope that you guys realize and know that you're the best part of the Fritzy family. And thank you for sharing my love of Lancome. It means so much to me. If you guys aren't having a blessed day, just go out and be a blessing to somebody else. And until next time, love you, see ya. Bye! And I'm out.
Girl. Yeah, Lancome. I am the queen of Lancome. Why am I not on your website? Why do you get these silly actresses in Hollywood when you can have me? Because I'm the Lancome queen. Yeah, you know, dancing queen. Lancome queen. That's what I am. Alright, I have a hair somewhere. I think it's going to take more than this mirror to find it. I can feel it. Actually, there appears to be hair all over me. I got hair everywhere. I got hair everywhere. I feel like that monster in Harry and the Hendersons. Was he a monster? One. I don't know what we're doing now. I'm just going to scrape the makeup off my face. I'm trying to get the hair. It's on there somewhere. Anyway, I love you so much. That's borderline creepy, and maybe creepy's not the word. It was like, why can't you do that? All you gotta do is bend your finger. Just bend it like that, Mary. All you gotta do is hold it straight, just like that. Why don't it do that no more? My finger used to do that. Can you guys do the Vulcan thing? Because that's it. That's as close as I get. These two fingers don't stay together. Ah! Whoa! I can't do it! And you gotta buy this stuff, guys, because if Lancome goes out of business after all these years, I'm personally gonna blame you for this. No, just kidding. Let's hit that. Look at it. And if I'm gonna use this, then what I do is I just come right at the lash line and I just touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Score! Touchdown! Saturday, 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 not really. It's really Friday. Do you hear the 11 o'clock alarm going off? Love American Style. That was a show, right? Love American Style. Something in the red, white, and blue. Boo, boo, boo. Love American Style. Wait a minute. On the Love Boat. Didn't you guys watch Love American Style and then Love Boat? Was that right? It was on after that? On the Love Boat. Remember Fantasy Island? The plane! The plane! Eat it, Mary. Put it all over your teeth. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Dun 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 dun. Eat it, eat it. Dun 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 dun. I need a red jacket. A leather one, please. This is their... Where's the cap to this lipstick? Dang it. Here a cap, there a cap, everywhere a cap, cap. Always what was on the floor.